Hi, this is Romola, and this is a video with a little bit of a new setup I'm just trying to get used to for the week commencing Monday the 8th of April 2024. So today there is a solar eclipse happening, well, in the UK it's happening this evening, and so I thought I'd just use this new deck called Sign of the Times by Crystal Banner to pull some cards for empaths and the energies to be aware of, and also things that we can do to support our energy. They're very noisy, these cards to shuffle. Let's just put some energies into them and then we'll pull some cards. Okay, stack so I'll have that one. Interesting. Moon. So this card, we have the moon and we have the word emotions, and we have obviously at the end it's coming to the new moon, which is pretty much what we're going to be seeing, I think, in the UK here. Just that little tiny bit of but that'll be the sun. So yeah, the energy of the moon, it's a new moon today as well, so it is all about emotions and letting things go, letting things come up to release. We are also in Mercury retrograde at the moment as well. So that is affecting us, with us sort of re-experiencing things that we've held in the past that perhaps we're ready to get rid of. And this eclipse week is really a great time to consider what you're ready to let go, what you want to move away from, what you want to move into as well. And the new moon energy is about that, moving into something new. But the eclipse gives us that ability just to let things go that no longer serve us, that we're not, we don't want to take into the future. We're finished with. Perhaps we need to refocus, perhaps have a look at your vision board, your goals that you've set, and just check that you are fully in alignment with them. You know, have you got things on your to-do list, the bigger things that perhaps you're just not getting round to and actually no longer feel in resonance with you? So let's pull another card. So we'll have this one. Anchor. So this anchor and stability, we've got this beautiful bright red door. So this very much feels like grounding is going to be a super tool for us at the moment to really anchor in. So whether you use the Earth Star chakra below your feet, whether you just ask Mother Earth to hold you, which is what I do. I don't tend to send my roots deep down anymore. I just ask for Mother Earth just to hold me on this earth plane and hold me steady. And that's works well for me. So anchoring and grounding is really important. If you can get out, I'm not one for bare feet. I don't like cold and I don't like mud, but and that's what my garden's like at the moment. But you know, if you're able to get out, to ground with your feet, to maybe, you know, I would love to live by the beach and be able just to walk in the sea, or to Epsom salts as well will help, just to really ground you in the energy. But simply getting out in nature, going and touching the grass, touching the tree, looking at flowers, really appreciating that Mother Earth and all that she offers us around us, that is really going to help you to be present, but also that grounding, anchoring energy. And that's really important, because when I'm going to say the media, but it's not the media, when even woo people are getting a bit obsessed by some of the things around the eclipse, and you just got to let it go, and you've just got to be present, and you've just got to anchor in your own energy. So, you know, and that's why this card is so important at the moment, to really anchor in your own energy, both for what you want to have now and what you want to have moving forward. But that present moment and those goals, those things you want to do and achieve, they are really going to be important at the minute. And that is going to support your energy as an empath. Mirror, reflection. Now, I said about Mercury retrograde. So again, the Mercury retrograde, it does bring up this idea of reflection. So things that have happened in the past that are perhaps looking to be cleared up, we need to be super clear with our communication as well. So that mirroring, it's just, you know, being careful of, and careful is the wrong word, being attentive to the words that we're using when we're having conversations, or difficult conversations, or getting involved in arguments, that watch your words, because people are going to be mirroring things back to you that perhaps you don't want to see, you don't want to hear, or you don't recognize, or perhaps that's the old you. And it gives you an opportunity again with this new moon and with the eclipse just to let go and clear those things that you're being reflected back that you don't want to see or be anymore. I'm loving the bright pink on that mirror as well. That's, again, it feels like going into that heart space, connecting in with your heart, connecting in with your self-love is a really important thing to do. And our next card, we have this one. It's this tree and ancestry. So we have family reunion, we have honouring our roots. And it's beautiful that, you know, she's drawn a tree here and the roots are almost as big as the tree. I wish they'd just make the roots bigger than the tree, because in reality they absolutely are. But this is, again, it's this grounding. It feels really important just to really ground and hold yourself in this time, this place, this dimension, but also holding your energy for yourself. And yeah, I reckon we can get a lot of support from our ancestors. We can call in, we might not know them, but we can call in the energies that perhaps they have experienced. So if there was a herbalist, if there was a aromatherapist, if there was a writer, and we don't even need to know whether there was or not, there probably will be somebody within your ancestry that's bringing through, that's able to bring these gifts through to you to support you on your journey at the moment. Also, the ancestry is maybe, again, we've said about letting things go and clearing things up. We can do that with our ancestors as well. We can clear up the ancestral lines so that we are not affected by them and they don't get taken further forward into our families as well. So there's a lot going on with this card, which is really, really lovely. And of course, 42 is, if you watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, is the answer to everything. So, and I think that's a really brilliant thing, because, you know, we've got our roots, we've got our grounding, we've got our connection to us and where we sort of fit into everything, but also we've got this ancestry that we can work to clear the timelines of things that are affecting us, but also we can call in the positive energy and experiences that our ancestors have had that allow us to step forward into that new energy. So they are the cards that I'm pulling for this week. There's lots of big energies out there. There's lots of big stuff in the media, and that includes all the woo people, because yeah, you have to be careful where you get your information from and what you want to do about it. But very much this anchoring energy, this grounding, this being stable, this being fully present in the moment, recognizing the emotions that you're carrying, recognizing when you're perhaps being triggered, when people are mirroring things back to you. And that's really when we get the most sort of triggered, is when actually people are reflecting back to us something that we perhaps don't want to recognize, we thought we'd cleared. Recognize that, and we can do the energy work around this. And also we have that through the ancestors as well, both the tapping in to our roots and pulling that information and those abilities forward, but also clearing that ancestral line, you know, of these things that are perhaps we've been carrying forward, and perhaps they don't belong to us, but we have just inherited them. So those are the cards for this week, for the 8th of April. Lots of really good tools there that you can use to tap into. If you are interested in doing energy work, to look at your ancestors, to look at your emotions, then I have some amazing tools that we can work with one-to-one to look at clearing those. We can use the emotion code to clear both ancestors and our own emotions that are affecting us. I also have some amazing energy editing tools that we can use to, again, really shift and let go and clear once and for all these things that are affecting us. If you're interested in doing more with the woo side, then my women's circle is about to rebrand and relaunch into Soul Quest for the whole woman, and there's going to be a lot more exciting things within that, as well as the monthly get together for the spiritual circle. We're also going to have a week of healing and some other tools as well that we're going to look to work with. So I hope this has resonated with you. Please drop me a message, like, subscribe, and all those good things. Share if this has resonated and is helping you, and make a plan for this week. Look at your self-care, look at grounding, look at clearing, look at your energy and your emotions. And I wish you all a beautiful week.